It is high time for us to arise and take our position, because God has given us that mandate. We have been given power and authority to give direction to our nation. If we are not going to give direction to this nation, then we will be answerable to God. We have an assignment to correct the wrongs that are taking place in this country. These leaders, we are the ones who have elected them. Are the ones who gave them the position and the jobs that they are doing for us. And we cannot just sit back and allow them to take this country into wrong road. We have to channel this nation to its rightful purpose. Tribalism is a dangerous disease in this country, and we cannot afford to allow these leaders to keep on taking us back there. People have lost their lives, people have lost their properties, people have lost a lot because of people saying our people from our region, people from their region. Kenya, we are a blessed nation. We have so many tribes in this country. This generation that we are in today, people have gone through intermarriages. There's a lot of intermarriages that is taking place in this country. And when we are telling people that you need to know your people, you need to know that a leader has to come from Mount Kenya. Another one is saying we have to have a leader from Mulembe Nation. Another one, we have to have a leader from Nyanza. Another, we have to have a leader from I don't know where. We need leaders, yes, but we want stability, soundness, and soberness in this country. We cannot destroy this country in the name of politics. We are not going to stand by. And I'm talking to the church. Church, it is time for us to rise and put aside your tribal lines. Put aside your favorites, them that you say they are going to become leaders from your region. Put aside your politics. Put aside all those things that you people normally run around with, and let us direct this country to the right place. Because the moment we make a wrong move, we will all suffer, and we will be accountable and answerable to God and to the generations to come. Where were we when all this wrong was taking place? Where were we when the country was being directed in the wrong direction, and we were standing there looking and saying we are praying? God has given us mandate and ability to do things. We cannot sit back and allow these politicians to bring low moral standard in this country anymore. This nation fears God. Kenya fears God, and Kenya must rise her morals again. We cannot just sit there and say, since I'm a lawyer, I have to support a lawyer. Since I'm a Luo, I got to support a Luo. Because I'm a Kikuyu, I got to support a Kikuyu. Because I'm a Kalenjin, I got to support. We got to look at these leaders and know what exactly do they have for us. We cannot just allow this country to be directed to the wrong path in the name of people having their own interests. People are going to funerals. People are mourning. And what happens? They stand, begin to insult one another. There is no even respect for authority anymore. The way we are addressing the leaders in this country, the way these so-called MCAs and MPs are insulting the president, insulting the deputy president, they're calling each other name. The deputy president can insult somebody the way he wants, the president can insult somebody the way they want, and we are saying we are raising a godly nation? How? What is the church doing? What are we doing as a church? Where are pastors? Where are the so-called prophets and apostles and the teachers of the word? Where are we? Where are intercessors in this country? We need to arise and stop this madness that is taking place in this country, or else we will answer to God. I don't care what position you hold. You need to open your eyes and see the danger that is coming in this country, where the enemy is trying to direct this nation. We have always bragged Kenya is a praying nation. Kenya is a godly nation. Where is godliness in this country right now? When people can just say whatever they want to say from their minds. When people can insult the way they want. People don't think even of the words that are coming out of their mouths. We are allowing these leaders to take us to tribal lines. When somebody stands, they begin to speak their own language. Who said that everybody who is in Kisii speaks Gusii? Who said everybody who is in Central speaks Kikuyu or they hear Kikuyu? Who said when you go to Rift Valley, you have to speak Kalenjin? Who said when you go to Western, you have to speak Luhya? For people to hear, we need to cut that out. God has raised this nation to a level whereby it has to fear God. We have to rise as a church and stop this madness and stop this nonsense in prayer and in action. I don't care who you are supporting. What I care is we got to support the purpose of God for this country. And we got to stop this madness and this sickness that has entered in this country. So what if Ruto becomes president? What will change in your life? When Raila becomes president, what will change in your life? When Mudavadi becomes president, what will change? If Uhuru decides to extend its position or power, what will change? Can't we just foresee that there's danger that is in this country, that where these leaders are taking this country, it is not in the right direction, and we need to redirect this nation to its rightful purpose as children of God? It is time for you to stop as a pastor, as a child of God, to take sides. It is time for you to stand and take the side of God. And we got to do it, no matter what happens. Even if it will take one person to do this, Kenya has to fulfill its purpose. Kenya must be in the right position and right direction. We are not going to shed blood in this country. We are not going to destroy the economy of this country more than it has been destroyed because of people's interest. We got to stop this. It is high time, pastors, children of God, men and women of God, young people, intercessors, arise where you are. And let us take charge and direct this nation to its rightful purpose.